Hi everyone, Jeff Roney here with Keller Williams Realty Syracuse, serving all of Central New York's real estate needs for buying and selling residential property. Today I want to talk specifically to homebuyers, or would-be homebuyers for the future, because I get a lot of questions about the settlement that went down between the National Association of Realtors, the Department of Justice, and other parties. What does this mean for you if you're looking for a home? First of all, before you start looking for properties, when you meet with your realtor or talk to your realtor, it could be a virtual meeting, it could be in person, it really doesn't matter. There needs to be a written agreement in place, a buyer representation agreement, which is going to spell out exactly what the realtor is going to do for you, what your obligations are to your agent, and also how that agent is going to be paid. I've been using agreements like this for over 20 years, so for me, it's really nothing new. For you, it might be. You will need to sign one before you start looking at properties. Of course, you can review it, ask questions, get your comfort level where it needs to be in order to move forward and make sure that you're comfortable with the representation that you've chosen. The second thing that you're going to need is you are going to need proof of funds. If you are a cash buyer, we call it proof of funds. A bank statement, an accountant's letter, an attorney's letter, something that shows that you have the funds available to buy a property in your price range. Pretty simple, right? Or if you plan on getting a mortgage, a pre-approval letter from a recognized lender stating that you qualify to look for homes within the price range that you're searching. So those are important things that really have to be in place. Once those things are in place, there may be additional things that are required by the brokerage that your agent is affiliated with. We have something called SOP, Standard Operating Procedures, and they vary a little bit from agent to agent, from broker to broker, mainly from broker to broker. So you need to know what those are. In our brokerage, it's pretty simple as well. You need to have a copy of your driver's license available that we will keep on file. The pre-approval letter and the buyer representation agreement are also part of it. So it's just a matter of getting the ducks in a row, knowing who's representing you, knowing how they're going to be paid, knowing what their obligations are, and also knowing what your obligations are under the buyer representation agreement. With those agreements, there are differences. Commissions are negotiable by law, and there'll be a discussion between you and the realtor as to what they charge at their brokerage for buyer representation and who's going to be paying their fee, what the potential scenarios are for having that fee paid. Sometimes the fee can be paid by the seller. Sometimes it's a combination of the fee being paid by both the buyer and the seller. The percentages, the split on that is also negotiable, and also the buyer could be paying the commission. So you need to have these discussions with your agent before entering into the agreement and kind of know what the potential outcomes are. And it really hasn't changed that much from what it was before, and we just need to follow the new rules. So it's really not all that confusing once you talk to somebody who explains it to you clearly. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. But happy house hunting, and if I can be of help, my contact information is right here in the video. Thanks very much, and have yourselves a great week. Bye-bye.